the channel to day 10 of 31 Days Craft Challenge. We're on day 10 already, 10th of January, and today I am making a little invitation using the sewn Viting set. Now I won this in a competition from my upline, so thank you so much for that. I'm putting it to use straight away. Always wanted this one, but didn't quite have enough money at the time, so Brucey bonus. Okay, so let's go. Using my Stampin'Up. So what I've done is I have used the, I don't know if you can see this, let me see now. I've got dark paper. No, that's no use. I have used the, let's see if you can see, can you see the lines? I've used these lines on the stamping plate as a guide for placement of my invitation sections from the stamp set, okay? Now, all I need to do now is just make sure that it's lined up. Now, the reason I'm using the Stampin'Up is because there's so many elements to this. This one needs to move back a bit. So let me see. This is a great set if you want to make multiple invitations and you want to do a whole host of repetitive stamping. Right, I am just going to take this off screen a second because I can't quite see the lines on this because of my LED lights, okay? Because I need to make sure that this is lining up. Okay, now I'm not going to say this is the easiest thing, putting these stamps on, but it does make for better precision stamping. Okay, now I feel I need to move my card over ever so slightly, 1/8 of an inch. When you're doing this, if you can make sure you're lined up, ouch, lined up with the actual lines properly, then it will make for better, easier remembering where to place your paper. But for today, I'm going to go there. I'm still not happy with the placement of that. So let me put that on the card here. Just want it at the bottom, kind of in the middle. Come on. I think it needs over this way slightly. And that may be slightly off. Sometimes I really struggle to eye things up, so I'm glad I'm using this. Now I want to make sure everything's as lined up as can be. If it's not quite lined up, all I will do is flip over the paper and stamp it on the other side. Right, this one needs to go over a little bit. Okay. Right, and I'm going to pop it up the paper a little bit as well. Up to here. This one I am going to move down. Sorry you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to get these straight. Once they're straight, you will be forever grateful. And then you could stamp, stamp, stamp. Oh my, pressure's on. Come on. Do as you're told. Right. If in doubt, you can do one at a time. If one of your little stamps doesn't seem to be lining up like you're telling it, just because your fingers are dodgy or what have you. Right, now, I am kind of confident that that's straight. Let's try it out and then we shall see. So I'm just going to pop the paper back to where it was. Okay. Make sure it is straight. We're going to ink it up and we are going to stamp really delicate images that come off of this set. It really is stunning. Okay, let's go. You're ready for this. No pressure. Now if these were red rubber, I would not have the special foam mat under there. Right, let's see. Oh, missed a bit. Let me move my magnet. Make sure you've got good coverage. Okay, just going to move that slightly. I haven't used this a lot, so you do need to make sure it's stamping properly. There we go. How gorgeous is that? I love it! Right, what do I need to do now? Here's my other piece of paper. Now I am going to remember exactly where I've popped that, because I'm looking at it right now. I popped it there. Okay, so a little one here, a little one there. Let's ink it up and stamp again. So can you imagine, you've got 50 invites to do, how quick you can do them. Bum, 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 bum. This will stamp better second time round, just because it's new. Wow, do like that. There you go, first time. Ta-da! Let me just wash off my stamps quickly. And what you can do is you could simply just remove that. If you want to keep that template, you can just remove your plate and use your second one. So you could pop that out the way, put a little cover over it, out your stamp set or what have you. If I can find it. So you could just do that, and that'll keep it nice and safe. So, right, okay, now let me get my Stampin'Ups away. Now, what I want to do now is, you can spot the boo-boo. You're invited to join us for date. I thought that said to join us on, but it says for. So you could shift all that down and put these lines at the top. But I'm still going to make them because they look nice and people might not notice. Oh, anyway, I have no invites to send out, so I'm not too worried. But I will use them as, samples for my celebration party. Right, so, I'm going to do one on here, okay? I am going to do another one on, let me see now. I'm going to use the balloons, like so. Isn't that very pretty? Now, what you could do is, see this was for a children's party or something, you could actually take away the little images here, and you could use other stamp sets. For instance, if you have this one, the birthday bonanza, you could stamp a line in the corner or anything you want. So I may make some of them later on. Right, now I want to cut these down. So what did these measure again? These were 3.5 by 5.5. I'm going to do the two at the same time. 3.5. So I'm going to do 3 3/4 by, keep these bits remember, by 5 3/4. Okay, and that gives 1/4 inch border all the way round. Keep these little bits and you can pop them on your envelope if you like. Okay, now all we need is this 4x6 piece. For these I have, and you can get like between 4 and 6 out of one piece of A4. So this needs to measure 6 by 4. 6 by 4. Okay, so that is for this one, and I think we'll do Grapefruit Grove for that birthday one. I used Grapefruit Grove the other day, and it was a really lovely wee card. I don't play with Grapefruit Grove often enough. Okay, so we want 6 by 4. Ta-da! Right, let's adhere them together now. I know you probably think I'm a wally for putting their own sentiment on, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I could always go back at a later date and just simply glue over the top of that, but I wanted to show you. Okay, so let's get this stuck down with some glue. I wonder if anybody will notice that I stamped it wrong. Well, they will if I've told them, won't they? Oh my goodness. Right, we're at 10 minutes. Okay, right, so 1/4 of an inch border roughly all the way round. Okay, you can could actually add ribbon around here and tie it and then adhere this. I'm just keeping it plain. You know what I'm like with ribbon. Don't use it often. This is just beautiful. So there is our pretty peacock one. Now for our Grapefruit Grove birthday bonanza DSP invite. Okay, pop it on there. Now this is directional paper. See how I noticed that? Flip it round. Make sure you don't make that mistake. Second piece on. Again, 1/4 of an inch border, and that is just lovely. So guys, there is day number 10 of the 31 day craft challenge. I hope you've enjoyed watching and laughing at me stamping it wrong and getting frustrated with the stamps, but never mind. I've no patience and my hand coordination is pretty pants, so got there in the end with the use of the stamp apparatus. So, like I say, this is a mini catalogue item and it's only £15. So if you're into making invitations, especially wedding, birthday, etc., then this is the set you want. Okay, thanks for watching and I'll see you all soon. Bye.